Hey guys, to check out the Sony Xperia L1, which is I think like a more affordable handset from Sony here. This is coming in about €150, so as I said, it's coming at the lower end to mid-range kind of category here. So we're going to unbox it, have a look at the phone. I think it's a dual SIM support phone as well, with like some decent specs. 5.5 inch display, 2620 for the battery, and 16 gigs internal storage. So I don't think we need a knife, and we're going to have a look at the phone here. So it's quite a big one, you know, it's not small or anything. And this is the phone. So it feels a little bit plasticky, but it does have like the omnibalance kind of design that you do get with the more expensive Sony handsets, which isn't quite good that they've carried that across. We're getting a Type C, I think you can see that there. So just zoom in, there you go. Which is quite rare to see on a more affordable handset. So let's just see what else you get in the box as well. So your Xperia Care, so that's like your warranty stuff, and a charger. It looks like a standard one, like Sony branded, and a cable, and that's it. No earphones or anything. So the very basics when it comes to the box. Throw that to the side, and let's see what this looks like without the packaging. So I do actually like the design here. I think it's really nice and non-offensive. You know, it's typical Sony, like old school kind of Sony here, like your Xperia Z series, which is pretty nice. A little bit chunky, obviously, because you know it's not. I don't think it's quite as well built as the XZ kind of phone, but nice. You know, very nice build quality. Got to say, I'm impressed what Sony's done here. But I was expecting it to be quite cheap, like the E series, which is not very good. So we're going to boot it up. And the bezels are actually quite good as well, you know, very minimalistic, nearly as good as the XA series. So I think you're getting a MediaTek processor, which usually I do tend to avoid, but it is Sony at the end of the day. I think you're getting NFC as well for your wireless payments and stuff. And we're in. So we'll just quickly go through this so it's not to bore you. So do we get 5G? Yes, we do. Very nice to see here. And let's type on this. Very easy to type on because of the big form factor here. So while this is setting up, let's just see what else we're getting. So 5 megapixel front facing camera for your selfies, It's a HD screen as well, so not full HD, which is a little bit of a shame because the bigger the display, the more you're going to notice the pixel. And does it support micro SD? I'm not really sure actually from the box. Would be nice because 16 gigs is a bit cheap. And we're ready to go. So let's bump the brightness up here a little bit, see what this screen is made of. So surely it gets brighter than this, because that is a little bit dim if you ask me. Let's go to the brightness here, adaptive, let's do this to the max. There you go, that's better. So it's not the brightest display, but very usable, as you can see. Let's put it on the table here and see the interface. So it's a typical Sony interface here. I think we're running Android 7.1.1. Let's go to the About Phone. No, 7.0. Interesting. So not the latest Android here, but maybe there is an update. As you can see, it's already connecting to the servers and doing the good stuff. Model number G3312. And do we get micro SD support? Let's see. So where would I find that? I'm not 100% sure actually. Doesn't look like it, but I'll look into that because, you know, there were phones in the past that Sony made that you know, with 8 gigs of storage, and it wasn't very good. But you can see here the actual speed seems to be nice and fluid, you know, going into stuff. I think most processors now do the job. So this is a 13 megapixel camera, and I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit bog standard here, but should get the job done. Focusing's a little bit slow, but let's see the picture quality. So you can see it's decent enough, I guess, but so far probably going to have a very steady hand to make the most of it. Just try that again. Yeah, so you can see decent enough, but you may want to pay a little bit more if you're looking for a camera phone. Do we get any fancy stuff in the video? So full HD resolution. Looks like you don't get the augmented reality and all that good stuff that you do get with the higher end phones, but you do get a manual mode, which is nice to see. So I'll definitely check that out, and also let's have a look in the display, sorry, the wallpapers. So we can see, oh, we get some nice wallpapers here. You can see these are the stock ones. So have a look at the equalizer settings. Audio settings, sound effects. So you get all your good stuff here, as you can see. Surround sound, X Loud, and Clear Audio Plus. All sorts of nice profiles. Good that they've dragged that across to the more affordable handset. I think the speaker is on the bottom, so you know, not the loudest, but overall it looks like quite a nice phone actually. I'm pleasantly surprised by the experience here, because I was expecting, you know, a little bit tame phone here from Sony, but yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.